here we are coming to the end of our yarn. I've got about 50 to 60 centimeters of yarn left. So rather than doing a single crochet stitch, I'm actually going to do a slip stitch. I'm going to do 6 slip stitches just to make sure it's nicely tethered, but I'm still going to do these in the back loop so that we continue to have a similar texture, but also so that it's not as apparent from the front of the cowl. So a slip stitch is, as we said before, quite simply put your hook through the loop, yarn over, pull it through the fabric, and also pull it through the loop on the hook. And once we've done our 6 of those, you'll see that they are sitting down a little bit lower. So this one is a standard single crochet, and then we move on to the slip stitches. And at this point I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I do my last slip stitch. And now I'm going to fasten it off. So yarn over and pull it all the way through like that. And now I just need to fasten off those ends on the inside. So what I like to do is just tuck it under the loops of the preceding row and then go down to the next row. And you can see it's just working its way into here. And then we can go down one more row. And then at this point you probably want to either double back or go sideways. I like to go sideways so we don't have the ends near the top. So then you pick up the next stitch and slip it underneath and continue. You can do this with a small crochet hook if you're finding it a little bit awkward. I prefer to use my fingers so I can lift up that hook, but either works just fine. And then as we get back to the very last bits of the yarn, and then tuck this one in as well. We can then go back on the previous spot where we tucked it in, and that will make a nice little neat finish. You can see there's a little bit of a jog here as we go from single crochet into slip stitch, and similarly at the bottom there is also a small jog where we went from row 1 to row 2, but once you're wearing it, it really isn't visible.